Saturn, 6th house, and Aquarius. Saturn in Pisces, with the moon in Pisces today. And we also have Neptune in Pisces. I see the North Node, the Moon, and Mars with Saturn here. I'm seeing the 1st, the 2nd, the 5th, and the 6th houses, as well as Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, and Pisces. Okay. You've achieved something at work here, Aquarius. All right. I see your destiny is being worked on at this time by the divine, but they're asking that you take action with something. Okay. We are in Libra season, Aquarius. That's your energy here over the top part. And I'm sorry, that wasn't Virgo. That's actually Scorpio and Pisces. Alright, so what I'm seeing here with Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, and Pisces, I'm seeing Aquarius, the focus is on you. Alright, on your spirituality, on your career, and on your finances and self-value as well. Here goes the flies again. Okay. The 1st, the 2nd, the 5th, and the 6th houses, again, I just said are significant. 1st house of self, 2nd house of values, 5th house of creativity, and the 6th house of hard work and being of service to others. Okay? As well as your health. I just had a YouTube come up. It says they know they messed up or something. I don't know what that meant. Let's see here. I'm going to start off with the Dream Oracle deck here. So, last night I was sleeping and I wake up and I just hear one of my crystals fall off of my selenite stick, right? Didn't know exactly where that came from, but as I look up, this room has like the LED lights all the way around it, and the battery is pretty dim. All right, so the lights aren't as bright as they normally should be. And as I look up, right over top of where I have my selenite stick, I see 2 of the LED lights shining bright like this, like beaming down at me, right? Weird. That has never happened before. Okay. So, I'm not sure if somebody's watching you while you're sleeping, right? The moon is in Pisces right now, so you could be having a lot of dreams, all right? You can just kind of feel the energy if someone or something is around, right? So, again, I've been saying as I'm doing my readings, I've just been running into like a lot of flies, all right? And normally there's no flies in the house. I mean, there might be 1 or 2, but I normally get them, and yeah. So if you guys see a fly in the reading, I'm sorry, but I'm not chasing it right now. Okay. I just did a pre-read here. It was saying, like, move out of stagnation. All right, there's a door completing here. Okay. It's a time for a new beginning. But it's also saying, like, be here and now. Like, you are on the right path. Like, Spirit's going to show you what the plan is that they have for you, even if you don't know it right now. Okay? So, again, the very first dice I pulled up was Saturn. Saturn is in Pisces with Neptune, and the moon is there as well. All right, so that could be significant, sitting in the 2nd house, pertaining to finances, your possessions, your self-value. All right. And with North Node and the Moon and what's that? Mars being there. All right, we have the North Node in Aries, Mars is in Libra. All right, so that's an opposition. And then we have the energy of the Moon right in between it. All right, so Saturn and the Moon kind of being in the same energy. I don't know. Let me just kind of look at it so I can see what that message is trying to say or where the placement is that they want me to focus on. All right, so Saturn in Pisces with the Moon in Pisces could be of significance. And then the North Node in Aries and, you know, Mars in Libra could be of significance. Let me just kind of look at the houses. All right. For us. So again, the 3rd and the 9th house of significance, communication, and spirituality opposing each other. And then we have Saturn in Pisces. Okay. Which is the 2nd and the, I'm sorry. It's going to be the 10th and the 4th houses and the 3rd and the 9th houses are significant to this reading so far. All right. Yeah, definitely. Because I just said I've seen Aquarius's energy. Aquarius, this reading is for you. All right. But I'm seeing Scorpio's energy, which is the 10th house. I'm seeing Libra's energy, which is the 9th house. And I'm seeing Pisces energy as well, which is the 2nd house. All right. So the 3rd house is the only thing that's missing on the dice of in which way I'm looking at it. But I'm seeing the transit that they want me to focus on here on this dice that's pulling with the planets, not the actual zodiac signs. All right, but the houses, I'm getting the 1st house, the 2nd house, the 5th, and the 6th. Okay, so let's see what the reading says. It's interesting. All right, so obstacles. Yeah, I mean, I get it. All right. I'm seeing 5 and 6, the number 11. All right, so this is an obstacle for you, Aquarius. It's giving me the 11. It's giving me the 11th house. That's your sign or your house. All right. So there's obstacles there on the bottom of the deck. This is speaking about you having to repair the body, the mind, and the spirit. All right. When I think of repairing the mind, body, and spirit, I'm thinking of Virgo's energy, which is the 6th house, and that came out as well. Like your overall health, right? And then we have Saturn that's in Pisces opposing the energy of the 6th house. All right. Which your 6th house is Cancer. All right, so that could be in the energy of the home environment. Okay. Or you being at home utilizing this energy. All right, to be on the more emotional, creative, inspired side, other than utilizing this energy to, you know, deal with the obstacles of like hardship, right? Dealing with the finances and all that. Just like focusing more on yourself. Okay. Wandering between realms with straddling worlds. So you can feel here or there, right? Wandering between realms. I feel like you're really tuning into your psychic abilities at this time. This card has a lot of like the blues and the purples of the higher chakras. And there's a little green in there as well with the heart chakra. Okay. So you could definitely be receiving a lot of messages. You could be tuning really into your emotions, wanting to speak things out, you know, utilizing the energy of your third eye to understand what it is that you know with your crown chakra. All right. I feel like there's a sense of you needing to be really at home in this energy. As that card that came out, the mind, the body, and the spirit speaks about Virgo's energy, right? Your overall health, and that sits in you know, the energy of Cancer for us. Okay. I have Fortune's Will that came out with 2 and 3, luck and right timing. All right. So the funny thing is that today is Jupiter's day, right? Thursdays are Jupiter's days, and the moon is in Pisces. So the card that I'm thinking of at this time in the minor arcana that represents Jupiter and Pisces is the Nine of Cups, and it speaks about like a wish fulfillment, right? So luck and right timing. This is the eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. I feel like you're lit right now. Like you can see everything, right? Eagles fly high. They have that view of being able to see everything around them. All right. And with the number 18 there, it's because of your intuition and how you're so on point. 18 in the major arcana represents the energy of the moon card. Okay. So with 2 and 3, I'm getting the number 5. All right, this could be your creativity being illuminated at this time. All right, 5 and 2 is giving me the number 7. All right, so this is definitely your partnership with spirit. 7th house is represented by Libra's energy. All right, let's see here. Okay. Again, my pre-read was telling me like it's a time for you to start seeing things from a different perspective right now. I see that you're working with spirit. You're seeing that magic actually runs through you. You utilize the energy of your intuition for new beginnings. And, you can manifest whatever it is that you want. So I've been getting this in my reading for multiple days now. Okay. It says time to replenish with empty well, number 16. So 16 is the energy of the Tower card, okay? So if you feel that you're drained of your energy, right now is time for you to focus on healing and really resting and rejuvenating your body. All right? So that way you can focus on your mind, your body, and your spirit. All right? So the Tower brings unexpected change, some sort of shocking news. All right? But it's saying it's time to replenish here. All right? I have Eye of the Needle down at the bottom of the deck with 17. It's kind of giving me like the Star card energy. Like it's really illuminated. But it's saying if you can just see right through this thin, this thin area between the needle, all right, and sense your intentions, you can really manifest what it is that you want. So the Star card, it speaks about your hopes, your dreams, your desires, right? It says balancing act with number 9. All right. That's interesting because the 9th house for us Aquarians is Libra's energy, and it speaks about balance. All right. So that card says dances on one foot. There needs to be a balance in your overall health. All right. If you're really able to tune into your psychic abilities, all right, if your mind overall isn't filled with, thoughts of negative things, and you think positive, and, you're eating well, and you're sleeping well, and you're not so stressed out, I feel like you are able to really tune into this lucky time right now. All right, utilizing the energy that are happening in those transits. All right, Curiosity is here with Stranger with 5 and 3. Not sure what that card really means though. Obviously you're curious about something, but there's a completion coming with the number 5. Something's bringing in some sort of change as well. Every time I see the number 5, I think about change. Okay. The 5th house rules creativity. It rules hobbies. It rules love. It rules like fun and happiness. All right. It's kind of like the house in which you're meant to shine. So there's something closing there. All right. Um, that's interesting. It says the crossing initiation. All right. With 54, it's giving me number 9. And then I have the number 9 here. So this was giving me Libra season. And this one is saying initiation. All right. So I'm not sure what you're being initiated into. What's under that? Movement toward adventure. All right. Adventure is giving me the Sagittarius' energy, right? Growth, expansion. Um, it's kind of giving me the 9th house energy, Libra's energy. All right. So I feel like if you're on a spiritual journey, I feel like the initiation could be happening now. Spirit is making like things happen for you. All right. And I feel that you are meant to step into the light, right? You're meant to step into the light. Look how it goes from like closing door to the crossing. Look how it goes from the red and it moves into the energy of the light, right? Like the darkness into the light. It says the perfect storm, the courage to step into life with number 44. Okay. That's interesting. This bird, oh my gosh, that's crazy. This bird is, I believe, like a hawk or a crow or something, but look like it's literally turning into a peacock, right? I have my animal deck here. I'm just going to look for the peacock card because I know I have one in here, or should have one in here. But this is interesting because what I'm thinking of right now is the show that's on Netflix. It's called Manifest, right? And the peacock in that show is very significant. That show speaks about um, it's about a crew of people that get onto a plane, right? And they get lost in the divine consciousness. They come back and they are meeting their family, all right, to have to repeat some sort of cycle before they head back. Oh, here it is. Before they head back into the divine consciousness, right? Spirit brings them back, all right? The divine consciousness brings them back to earth so that they can help people, all right? Some are bad, some are good, all right? But the whole thing of the story was for them to come back and build and find these pieces that were meant to get them back onto their journey, right? So they had to like find all the pieces to the tarot cards and put them all back together so that this whole thing, and they can release the energy of the sapphire, right? Once the sapphire, one person had to have one sapphire, the other person had to have another sapphire, so that the energy could come together and they can illuminate to the energy of the divine consciousness, which was insane. So then once that all happened, everyone was called together to then come back, get back on the plane and travel. All right. So the flight number on in that show is called, the number is 828. I've been seeing that number on the clock as well a lot. So the number 828 could be of significance. I'm not sure. I have my angel number book here. Let me just see. 828. So victory. All right. So be content with what you've done. Remember the sacrifices you made, the work you did, and the truth that you uncovered. Your angels applaud you and send you celebratory energy. Show them you receive it by thanking yourself today. Dance and sing your happiness song. Feel the divine flow through you. All right, so the perfect storm is kind of like you had to go through some sort of adversity, through some sort of storm to have the courage to step back into life. All right, so this card here is significant for me because it was giving me like you stepping in from the darkness back into the light, right? Like you've been struck by divine is kind of what I'm getting, right? Like come back to earth type of thing. So a door closing, right, from the darkness, heading and being initiated back into the light, all right, the crossing. And then you stepping back into your shine, All right, so that's what the Peacock card is giving me. Look how that one is the 4 and 6, meaning a completion, right? Starting a new journey. With the Peacock card there. That's insane. All right, so I'm just gonna stop with these cards right here for now. That's crazy. Sky Dancers. This says surrender. All right, 4 and 8 is giving me Pisces energy, number 12. Okay. So the number 44 could be a significance as well. That is a master number. Let me see what it means in the angel number book. 44. Divine intervention. Ask for protection. The angelic realm is around you presently. The angels want you to ask them for help and support with stronger intentions. Lie in meditation today and repeat this mantra: I am ready for divine intervention in my life. So that could be a significance. All right. Right now, we are in the fall equinox, right? So setting your intentions at this time and allowing up to 6 months for things to come to fruition could be of importance. All right. So, interesting. I did a video, all right, back in cancer season, or right before cancer season, where the summer solstice was starting, right? And I went onto YouTube and I tried to access that video and it's completely blocked. But I was able to receive the messages that I got from there, and it was insane. I had pulled some astrology cards, I had pulled the tarot cards, and what it was saying was, you're completing a cycle, all right? And there's a major focus in on number one, the energy of where we are with the summer solstice and the equinox. It could definitely mean where the moon cycles are, where the correspondence of the energy is and what house it's in. So it's very important that you pay attention to your astrology charts. Pay attention to the synchronistic signs and symbols that you see, because they're everywhere, right? I was pulling the animal cards earlier. I got the letter H, the letter K, the letter S, and the letter R. So I was kind of getting help keep synchronistic signs real. Like, my job here is to basically make people understand that spirit is real, right? It's everywhere. You see it in signs. You feel the energy in people. You see, just mysterious things that you probably would be like, what? It's in flowers. It's in animals. It's in, anywhere. Literally anywhere. You can just see it, feel it. Everything has a meaning, right? So I feel that if you are on a spiritual journey, right, your solitude at this time could be of importance, because you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing in on your knowledge, all right? And I feel like this is something that's going to bring in a lot of happiness for you overall, right? Because it's something that you find creative, all right? I know that there may be some issues right now dealing with finances and things like that, but I feel that spirit works in mysterious ways. He uses other people to come to your aid, but you just have to ask for help, okay? So I'm just going to leave it at that. Put these cards here. Now, this was the Dream Oracle deck, all right? I had some good rest last night. I really can't remember what my dreams were about, but I know I was dreaming. Because the past few nights, while the moon was in my sign, you would think that, or should I say the moon in our sign, you would think that we, could have had some really good dreams, but something's been really blocking my energy. I have to kind of probably clear up, all right? I have been having a lot going on in the home environment lately, so maybe me spending some time alone, really tuning into myself, is going to allow me to receive, the messages I need to receive through my dreams, okay? Let's see here. I'll pull some spirit animal cards and see what the messages are that are coming out. I don't want to do too much reading today. My mind has been like, I can't even read right. I'll try though if I have to. The very first card, it says set healthy boundaries. All right. So again, if your energy has been manipulated in any way, it's asking you to set boundaries, right? And it also says be generous of spirit. So thank you, spirit. But there's a lion card on there. All right. So if you're working on something creative and you are grateful for what is bringing happiness into your life, just, thank spirit. Thank you, spirit. That's it. All right. Let's see here. I feel that if you're setting healthy boundaries, you're also meant to ask for protection, all right? And just be generous to spirit. Probably, set something out as an offering to your ancestors, right? Just something, all right? All right, let's see. It says it's time to collaborate. All right, that message has been coming up as well. Number one. All right, so the ants, they work together. All right, let's see. I'm going to actually pull tarot over top of this so I can get more of a message for you guys. All right, be peace. Be at peace. 2 and 1. Giving me number 3. That's interesting. So I have the number 3 on the armadillo card here with set healthy boundaries. All right. I have the number 1 here with time to collaborate with ant spirit. And then I have 2 and 1, be peace, with the number 3. All right, with 1 and 2 being on there. I'm getting a personal message that I won't say, but I see it here. It's giving me the letters of my family's names at this time, but I won't say. All right. Okay. It says be here now with hummingbird spirit. All right, so 3 and 4, 7. You could be hearing like birds chirping outside. All right. I feel like this is spirit's way of being playful, just to let you know that their presence is there. It says be here now and be playful. Yeah, I feel like you have tension around you for sure. I can feel it in the reading. It's like set healthy boundaries, all right? It's time to collaborate. Be at peace. Be here now and be playful. It's like if there's negative energy around you, be open to bringing out your childlike side. It's pretty much is what I'm getting from this. All right, surrender now with 3 and 9. All right, 12, Pisces energy. Surrender to spirit. Use your mind wisely with 4 and 7. This is the pig spirit. Magic work through you. And I have one on using your mind wisely. What does that mean? Trusting in magic. Trusting in the magic. 66. Responsibility. Create your own response. Even though your life can present many challenges, people, and situations that are out of your control, how you respond to them is always your choice. You are being asked to reflect on the small ways you can keep your responses as choices you make rather than automatic reactions. Okay. Co-create with spirit. I may have the crow there. I keep seeing birds fly by. I've been seeing them for 2 days now. Alright, so co-create with spirit 17. That's your energies. Aquarius, this is the star card. Alright, let's see here. And bring your ideas to life. Alright, so I feel that using your mind wisely, trusting in the magic, you can bring your ideas to life. It's asking you right now to surrender. I'm getting to the divine, right? Being more playful, being in the energy of creativity. As I was getting 3 and 9 is Pisces energy, right? Being inspired by something, being creative, and utilizing your emotions to express that. All right? Be here now and be playful. Right? I was getting like it's time for you to shine right now with the other reading. So I feel it's okay. You're on the right path, right? I'm kind of missing the H here, but I'm seeing phew with PEW. It's like, whew, you got the message, right? Okay. Let's see. What else? Alright, so it says take the lead here. Alright, pertaining to what? It says now is a lucky time. Life is speeding up. There's a sense of you needing to take the lead now. Right now. Like right now. Something's taking place, and if you don't take action, you're going to miss out. Okay. Take the lead. Now is the lucky time, and life is speeding up. Okay. It's a message for somebody out there. I get the message because I know what I deal with on a daily routine. But an antelope and a stag, all right? So they run pretty quickly, right? They like to be ahead of other people, all right? And I feel that that's why now is a lucky time. So I'm getting rabbit spirit. I pulled this before in one of my readings. I'll pull it up again. Let's see, rabbit, spirit animal. See what it says. It says the rabbit symbolizes intuition, luck, and transformation. There are guides who can help individuals navigate their spiritual journey and connect with their inner wisdom. The rabbit's association with intuition and transformation is also prominent in many shamanic traditions. All right. It also speaks of symbolizing fertility, luck, and creativity. Okay. So again, this has to be a great time for you to start something creative. Okay. Utilizing Pisces energy. All right. So let me pull some tarot. Where are they? Up here. All right. I'm kind of going to go across the board as I did with these cards here. I'll start off with the armadillo spirit. That one said set healthy boundaries. Okay. You know, one thing about spirit is if there is negative energy around you, spirit will tell you, right? You'll feel it. You'll see a sign, or again, they speak through other people. Like somebody's energy next to you, they could say something and your intuition will be like, they talking about you, right? So I feel that if you set a healthy boundary, pay no attention to it, right? And stay focused, all right? It's not going to block your intuition, ever. It will never win. Negative will never win over positive. It's always been like that. Alright? So, setting healthy boundaries. Let's see what comes out. I've been feeling like Spirit got their eye on me. I'm telling you, last night when I woke up and I saw that beam, it was just literally two of the lights like this, just beaming and watching me sleep. And I'm like, you know, what's going on here? And that's when I heard one of my crystals fall. And I was like, what? That was weird. But they're like, yeah, we watching you. Setting healthy boundaries here. Again, I'm telling you, like, you have so much good luck and fortune around you right now. Whatever those people are, or whatever that energy is that's trying to block you, it's like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. All right. Time to collaborate. It's kind of giving me the Three of Pentacles card, which is the energy of Mars in Capricorn. Okay. My Mars is in Capricorn. That's like in its exalted energy. All right. Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. But Mars being in Capricorn, it's comfortable there, right? Because Capricorns are very, like, ambitious. They need that action-orientated energy behind them. All right, time to collaborate. All right, so Page of Swords. On this card, I looked up what it meant, and, like, the depiction was kind of giving me, like, everybody's like, oh, somebody's watching you, they're watching you. Yeah, they're watching you. Why? Because knowledge is power. They want to know what you know. And I feel that's why people want to collaborate with you, Aquarius. It's because you know so much. You're very intuitive. All right. Let's do the Dove Spirit with Be Peace. Be peace with the Dove Spirit. The Temperance card. This is very healing energies. All right. Patience. Definitely the energy of peace. Okay. Balance within yourself. And Dove Spirit, they say when you pass away and you let the doves go, it's like you heading up into the angels, right? It's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like your angel guides are there for you. So be at peace. It's okay to set those healthy boundaries and stay on your path here, right? Because knowledge is power. All right, and those that come together and collaborate together with the same knowledge are very powerful, right? So, it says be here now with the Hummingbird Spirit. All right. So, focusing on emotional love, right? Self-love. I'm kind of getting, be here for yourself at this time. All right. So that you can spread that same type of love to others. All right. Be playful. Be playful. The Hermit card. See? I feel because of the stagnation in your energy, you can't even be on your playful side because you're so much into, like, your own solitude. There's an opportunity coming to get you up out of there, though. That's interesting. You've been hermiting yourself, possibly even away from your family. All right. The Ace of Pentacles speaks to me about your finances, your home environment, right? Your overall family dynamic. So what does this surrender now mean? That's interesting. The Devil. Down at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. So Saturn's energy is here twice. One in Taurus and one in Capricorn. Finances and career. Surrender now. Oh, holy shit. Capricorn rules the 10th house. It speaks about structured organizations. It speaks about, like, the government, right? And I feel that's the energy of the devil. If you've been staying home, really focusing in on, like, your intuitive gifts and really tuning it with spirit and, like, trying to get more on that playful side, the devil, which is like these structured organizations, want you to surrender and, like, come back and put in hard work again, to invest and not even get what you put in out of it. Like, it's taking so long to grow your finances. You're, like, basically, how do you say it? You're giving up the energy of your peace, right? For money? No. That's not living life, right? That's not living life. Spirit is saying use your mind wisely, bring your ideas to life, and trust in the magic of spirit. Why? Because spirit's the one that brings in everything for you, not these places. They just want you to bust your ass and kill yourself so they can do what? Keep you attached to them. Wow. That's crazy. They want to, like, burden you in some way. Oh, yeah, they're all for you. Money, vacations, go do this, go do that, have fun, right? It's like, if you're creative in your own mind, using your mind wisely, right? You don't need all that. That's materialistic shit. This is what I'm saying. Saturn and Pisces sitting in the 2nd house is you valuing your spirit over anything materialistic. Alright? So, use your mind wisely. Prepare for the future because shit is speeding up. Now is a lucky time here. It's time for you to take the lead down. Pluto's coming up out of Capricorn, right? It's in retrograde right now. Once it goes direct, I guarantee you shit gets crazy. Then we go into Aquarius. Aquarius is innovative. It's all about technology. Get yourself started with something pertaining to the media, online, something, right? Bring your ideas to life. All right, so use your mind. Woo, Spirit said, come through, Jazz. You were meant to be a star. Your dreams, your hopes, your desires are important right now. Oh my gosh. Gemini energy. I'm telling you, Jupiter and Gemini, it rules the energy of communication. You, Aquarius, were meant to pour your knowledge back into the environment and the community around you. Use your mind wisely. How can you do that? Be creative. Start a channel. Something. All right, bring your ideas to life. See? I feel if you hold yourself back in the energy of burden, all right, you'll never be able to bring your ideas to life. This is a sense of entrapment right here. All right? They want you to surrender. No, you're not meant to do that. Release those burdens. Release the need for finances. Release the need. Listen, if you were meant to travel, God's going to put somebody in your path in which you're meant to travel. If you were meant to meet somebody, Spirit's going to come through and make you meet that person in some synchronistic way. Right? It's saying trust in the magic of spirit. Right? The white raven spirit. White raven. That's like a rare bird. Not rare, but a white raven. Trust in the magic. Mars and Gemini. I know this card is like stress, anxiety, worry, but I'm getting the energy of Mars and Gemini. Taking action within the ideas that you bring to life. Trusting in that magic and not worrying and stress. This is unnecessary worry is what this card means. Yeah, that's exactly what Spirit is saying. It's unnecessary worry, right? For you to be burdened and attached to others. Surrender to that. Like, let that go. All right? Use your own mind wisely. Go after your dreams, your desires, whatever you want to bring to life, your creativity, and trust in the magic of Spirit. Okay? All right. So, take the lead with Stag Spirit here. Woo! I'm telling you. You were meant to be an empress. You were meant to live a life of abundance. You were meant to live a life of peace, prosperity, abundance in so many different ways, not just materialistically. All right? And peace is definitely abundant. It's you living an abundant life. All right? Having a sense of clarity in the way that you think. All right, now is a lucky time. Again, this was giving me the energy of you really tuning into your intuition, you really being creative, being inspired. Okay, what's this? You know why? Because it's a time of transformation. It's where Pluto is. Pluto's coming out of Capricorn. I'm telling you, once Pluto comes out of Capricorn and goes into Aquarius, you are going to be shining bright. You are the Empress. And I feel like this is why Aquarians are taking the lead right now. It's because of the transformation that's coming through with that Death card. All right, life is speeding up. Let's see. It's time for you to start making progress. This is the energy of Sun and Aries. All right, life is speeding up. So again, think about the astrological chart, right? The astrological chart starts with the beginning of Aries. All right, this is a whole brand new I can't even say like transit, because this isn't a transit. This is something bigger than that, right? This is a whole new chapter in our lives with the North Node being in Aries. All right, so it's you needing to set the direction of your life now. All right, so that way you can take the lead and get ahead before it's too late. Okay. I'm done talking. Like, Spirit's like, stop talking already. All right, it's time for you to manifest. It's time for you to really focus in on what you want your future to look like. All right, do you want to be stuck in a job that is burdening you, not paying what your your value? All right, you're not able to provide for your family, you're not able to live a happy life, you're not able to travel, you're on somebody else's time. No, like no, and no. So what happens, right, when Saturn goes into Aries? What do? You didn't prepare for your future, for your beginning of a difficult cycle, because when Saturn enters Aries, it's going to ask you to be ambitious and go towards those goals that you manifested. What are you going to do? Take a look at your chart. Understand where the transits are happening right now that are being reviewed, right? The retrograde planets. The generational, I'm telling you, the generational planets that are taking place right now to set us in motion for this new astrological chapter in our lives. My planetary return happened last year. Spirit was like, I ain't fucking playing with you. Like, step away from that attachment because it's not doing anything for your future. You're in Aquarius. Pluto's going into Aquarius. You need to learn some shit. You need to understand what's going on here. And you need to start doing something with technology, the media, something. Get creative. I don't know where this is leading me, but I'm on a healing journey, right? Insane. So, yes, it's time for you to manifest. All right? I'm going to pull one from the Wisdom Oracle card, and I'm probably going to end this reading. It's already at 50 minutes. All right. I hope this message gets out there, to somebody. Just, again, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you. It comes through, if you're thinking about something, right, and you're driving down the road and you see a sign. I remember one night I was so stressed out. I'm just going to say this real quick. I was so stressed out. I just wanted to feel like I needed to take a ride. I needed to get away from everybody. I jumped on the highway. And again, I don't have a lot of finances, so I choose to take the back road, right? But the way that it was leading me was drive straight, drive straight, drive straight. And I remember seeing a sign and it said Gemini Books. Gemini Books. I lie to you not. That's what it was saying to me as I'm driving. And I kept feeling like people were following me. Like I couldn't even take a ride down the highway. It was almost like, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Like that's what it felt like. And I was like, I got to a light. And at first, like, all the lights were green. It was like, yeah, keep going, right? But then when I got to a certain area, it was probably like 40 minutes down the road, 45 minutes down the road as I'm driving straight. And it was getting almost to like a darker area. So I see this pantry. And I chose to pull over to the left so I could just do like a quick U-turn and turn back around and come down. And as I look up to the sign, it said the Tower. The street was called the Tower. The Tower Drive. I lie to you not. And that's Spirit's way saying, like, you don't have a lot of finances, Jazz. Like, why are you taking this long road all the way down here when you know this is you wasting gas, right? It's like you're creating another tower. Like, turn your ass around. So I chose to listen to the divine, and I turn around, right? And I drive straight down. And at the end of the week, I had no gas to take my kids to school. So it's like Spirit teaches you lessons in a way where they're not trying to punish you. They're just trying to be ahead of you. And I feel like that was my reading coming through with the Eight of Wands yesterday. It's like your spirit guides are already way ahead of you. They are already seeing things before it even hits you. So if you're not paying attention to the signs and synchronicities that you see or that you hear or the energy around you, it's like you setting your own self up for failure. Right? So if you're at a job right now, I don't know why the double card is getting me. It's like that Capricorn energy. If you're at a job and you feel a sense of attachment right now, I feel like a lot of people are saying, fuck this job, I'm leaving. And I don't mean to curse on my channel, but it's just I'm trying to be myself here. All right? Fuck this job. I'm done being attached to this shit. I want my own freedom. I want my independence, especially you Aquarius. You love your independence. You love your freedom. All right? And you don't like to be attached to anybody. Like, what? No. If it's not serving you, go. Go. And Spirit will show you the way. Go pick up a deck. Start with an oracle. Read some shit. Go pick up a book. I'm telling you, your ideas right now, your intellectual side is what's going to help you in the near future. Trust me when I say it. All right? Get creative. Do something. Serendipity. It says, the opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. I'm telling you, it says magical alignment of events. Today's Jupiter's day, and the moon is in Pisces. Jupiter and Pisces energy is giving me the energy of the Nine of Cups. Okay? It's giving me the energy of you getting some sort of wish fulfillment if you believe in the energy of spirit. All right? I'm leaving the reading there. Serendipity. Go find your 4 leaf clover.